Hi from Australia, my name is Chrissy and in this video I'm going to be giving you an updated channeled reading for the 17th of February. Now, I do my readings every couple of days just to move with the kind of current energies and how things are kind of unfolding. So I thought in this video I would do a particular one for Canada and the Justin Trudeau and all the issues that are going on out there, because I know I've got lots of you Canadians out there that watch me, and hi, shout out to the truckers. They're doing an amazing job with their freedom convoy. They certainly get hit blow after blow, and it's got to get a little bit disheartening, I'm sure, when it comes to staying really strong, especially in winter and under the conditions that they're in. Now, I'm just going to close my eyes and we'll just see sort of what comes through and what messages we're meant to hear today of the 17th of February. So being divided has even caused chaos in the coalition. So it's kind of showing me those parliamentary splits. So there's even division in the parliaments. So this is what I'm really getting in Canada. There's this huge division in parliament as well. It's a real 50-50. It's like sort of what society's going through as well. Because we have to remember these politicians can often be put on a pedestal, but we've got to remember that they're human beings too, and that they also want to have human rights, and they can see the injustices that are being done in this situation. So they're still very torn up in the parliament. I feel like that's going to drag on for a little bit. There's a lot of this arguing, toing and froing, not a lot being resolved. There's that real state of flux, so there's a lot of sort of changing and turbulence and arguing. The narrative is pretty basic. It's the sort of same fights and arguments and the things going on about the hospital systems, and there's other stuff going on about blocking the highways. But then there's that being able to feed your family. People who've been in lockdowns know how that feels, and I think that's what the agenda really of the freedom fighting is about. They're saying that this is about people getting their lives back so that they can live a normal human existence. That these social elites and that do not understand what it's like to live in that middle class and sort of lower class income. And this is where the divide is. As much as the divide, I feel, has been around vaccinations, and, you know, who's vaxxed, who's not vaxxed, we know that's been a really clear one. But I talk in a few of my videos previously about this division of the society, as in there's going to be the elites that will be up here and all the wealthy, and then there's going to be the middle class and lower class right down here now. Like, they are squashing that middle class down to that lower class, because you've got to remember, a lot of these people have lost jobs. They haven't had an income for maybe 2 years. They're being mandated, so they're losing their jobs. There's not a lot of work around, although businesses and that are screaming out for workers. Everything's just gone chaotic sort of down here in these lower levels of society, and this is where the actual divide is also coming from now. We've got this real division in society of the extreme wealth, and it's getting to more of that extreme, I wouldn't say poverty is not quite the word, because we're not quite there yet, but I would probably put that in the category of, like, now we're looking at sort of that mental health of people and the instability. There's no certainty going forward in 2022. I feel like this in Canada is creating a lot of uncertainty for people, and it's bringing up a lot of those angers and past hurts and divisional sort of feelings that cause people to argue and segregate again. So you still got these little subdivisions going on down in the lower grades of society, and I hope that makes sense. But this is just what they're sort of showing me, that these elites are really sort of climbing higher and higher up on the mountain, and we're all just being pushed and squashed and pushed and squashed. And I think that's becoming pretty obvious now to a lot of people right around the globe, not just in Canada. Gosh, it's happening here in Australia, I can tell you that much. I'll just see what else comes through. Now, they're showing me pictures of Trudeau packing suitcases. So he lives a high life. Like, he jet sets. It feels like he's jet setting, actually taking off in a plane. That's what they're kind of showing me. And again, I'm not sure if it's the packing of the bag I really feel it's representing running away. So I feel like it's that running away energy. He's very good, as we've known, at running away and not having to deal with things. It's like he drops a bomb and then runs away. It's like he saves himself, and I'm still getting that image of him saving himself. So he's dropped the bomb, jumped on the plane, and he's gone and saved himself. And that's the image that I get of Trudeau. He's still trying to save himself. So he's still trying to drop bombs on these innocent protesters who are standing up for freedoms and human rights, and he's still trying to drop bombs on them and keep running away. But it's almost like they're showing me that the plane that he's on, it's actually tethered to sort of the tarmac. So there's like this rope that keeps pulling the plane, so he can't kind of take off. So it's almost showing me, really, in the message I'm getting, is that he can't run away. This is something that he can't keep running away. His mind wants to run away, but he can't keep running away from it because he keeps getting pulled back. And let's face it, that's going to happen. When you're in charge of somewhere like Canada, you have to face the music, and you have to be that person who's going to deal with all the people, not just the ones that you choose. So I'm definitely getting that. He's tethered. He goes a certain distance and then he gets pulled back in. So sometimes when you drop a bomb, there is always fallout too. That's the message that I'm getting. So there's always fallout from something major like that. Now, I think we can sort of say that pretty much when a bomb goes off, it's a very chaotic situation. It disrupts hospitals, there's people damaged, people get mentally affected, people lose their hearing. Like, so many things happen when a bomb goes off, and it's kind of, that's the chaotic energy that he has just dropped on the Canadian people. And this is going to start to have this real rippling effect now. This is affecting a lot of people. When you drop a bomb, it's not like just shooting off a bullet. When you drop a bomb, it has this sound wave, and it kind of resonates, and it kind of permeates, rather is the word, out into the masses. So I feel like sometimes when a bomb goes off, it wakes people up. So this could be a part of the process of the awakening of Canada. I really believe that people are going to be heard now, and they're not going to stay quiet anymore. I think there's been a lot of real disappointment and disgust around the way that these truckers have been treated. People know that these guys are very heartfelt. They've seen enough interviews of them. I'm sure you have in Canada. We've seen a lot of them here in Australia. Although with the media, you're probably not seeing them in Canada. We know how that goes. You'd have to be on YouTube to see that. But people are very disgusted, and they were blinded for a very long time. But I feel like sometimes you need a bomb to go off to kind of wake people up and shake people out of almost their coma. And I know we know about the mass psychosis. So sometimes when someone drops a bomb, positive things can come of it. And it can be actually, like I said, that effect that sort of goes out and reaches beyond like the damage. So you've got to kind of take these things as a positive. And I did talk about in my other previous videos with Canada and Trudeau that he will push, and then the people will push back, and then he will push, and then the people will push back. And I said that would go for quite a number of weeks, actually, I said. And the gap eventually gets bigger. I do believe a lot of things will start to be resolved. I still believe Trudeau is a right fighter. He still won't want to look like he's lost. He wants his opinion to be the right opinion. He is very, very stubborn like that. He's not considering the masses, and I think we all know that this is about his ego now. He's way beyond any logic in this. This is about looking good in Parliament, looking good to the rest of the world. I've got control of all this, I'm in charge, these people aren't going to walk all over me. So if he does come to the party with anything, it's going to be it's going to be enough, though, is what I'm kind of saying. Like, it's going to be enough to make some changes, and I really believe there will be some changes. People aren't going to stand for this now. People are going to come together. People have, I think, realised how people are being silenced and how people are being squashed, and all they want is their lives back. People want their lives back. They just want freedom. They just want to be heard, and they're sick of being dismissed, vilified, painted in the totally disrespectful way. And people are starting to see the enormity of this now and where this is kind of heading. So I think when you drop a bomb, it's a part of the awakening process that starts to shake and wake people up. So look, for anyone out there in Canada, I know this is really hard, and I know you truckers have done an incredible job. You have caused a movement around the world that you have no idea of the strength that you have given people, and just that sending that love to us, knowing that there are people out there that care about us, ones that are sort of been having to hide away in our homes because we were vilified for so long. We've lost family, friends. This is just a crazy situation. So know that you guys in Canada and the truckers are really sending us all strength, and you are keeping us going in this fight for freedom. So look, I hope that helps you today. That's just a little bit around Canada and Trudeau, because I know you guys are really doing it super tough over there. It's like just never-ending cycle of just this, that. It's like a tennis game, actually, when you think about it. Someone hits and someone hits back. Someone hits, someone hits back. And eventually someone has to we have to, I guess, both put the rackets down and come to some sort of middle ground in all of this. But look, stay strong. You truckers out there, please, sending my strength and hope all is going well. Please, we're all trying to hold this line. It's very challenging, I know. We're doing it in Australia. I think we've got another protest in another 2 weeks, I think. So please be safe. Be peaceful. That's the biggest thing that we all, the messages we're all giving out there, even in Australia here. Everybody, please stay peaceful, because that's what this is about, getting our peaceful lives back. Look, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like buttons, because that always helps me a lot to get these messages out. And I do other self-help videos too. If anybody out there is feeling depressed, suicidal, wanting to give up, please don't give up. Go check out my videos. I know they can help you, and we're all uniting and we're making a difference. So keep going. Bye from Australia. Take care.